Hey everybody, so my dog's actually in here with me, so you might hear him in the background. Puggles, what are you doing? Or you'll hear me call him because he's in trouble. Come here, good boy. Or you'll see his tail. He's a good boy. So basically this video is going to be about the best things that happened in 2015. Let's see. Oh, there he is. Hi, Puggy. So, one of the best things, I guess, that happened in 2015 was I found out where my heart truly lied and where my dreams were, which was in ASL interpretation. I thought it was always in education, but I found out that that's not really where I wanted to be, and he wants my attention. So I decided to switch colleges and go to a new one. Hello. Go over here. Come on. Over here. Take your pillow. Lay down. Sit. Lay down. Good boy. He's not really laying down, but it works. He'll lay down in a couple minutes. Anyway, so I found out my major, what it was, and where I wanted to go with it. I decided that this was actually not a very hard decision, but it was a lot of stuff I had to do because I had to transfer schools. I had to reapply for readmission. Then I had to get all of my credits transferred, had to get all my financial aid transferred, everything, and don't you dare. Puggles. Puggles! Okay. Anyways, so Puggy, come here, boy. Come here. Come here. He's too excited for this. But there's a lot that you have to do into getting into a different college. I thought my college was actually, the college I was at was a private college, so I thought it was hard enough. When I switched colleges, I found out that was nothing. My college had a lot more curriculum hardness, but at this new college I have a lot of different peer pressure hardness that I have to go through. The college I went to, that was in my community, I had been accepted to it. Really isn't a community college though, but it was a private college. It was a Christian college, and I went there thinking, okay, well, this will be a good place for me to go. I knew some people that were going there, and it was close to home, and it was one of the 3 colleges I had applied to. And you're noisy. Go lay down. Lay down. Take your pillow and lay down. Right now. Lay down. So, now he's gonna scratch his off. Come here. I'll take it off. Alright. Yes, he has a shock collar. But with all of that, with all of the situations I went through with transferring, it was pretty good. But the Christian college was definitely different because I was surrounded with people who had the same beliefs that I grew up with, but not really the experiences I had gone through, I guess. Many of them I was very surprised had gone through different experiences that I never expected, I guess. You only get one life, so whatever. Live it the way you want to. That's basically how I've thought of things. Now at my new school, there's a lot of different things. People are drinking. I'm not a big fan of drinking. The smell of alcohol actually repulses me. Anymore now, it actually entices me. I've told you I'm 20 years old. My parents say it's coming of age. Whatever. But it's a lot of different things. So another thing that I was very proud about that happened in 2015 was I started to learn who I was more. I had been in a relationship which ended up being a very bad relationship, and it happened again in the middle of October. I got back into that relationship, and it became a relationship that I didn't think I needed. And yes, this was like dating relationship, I guess. It was really a long distance relationship. We hadn't seen each other since I was in 6th grade, he was in 7th. So it was like we hadn't really seen each other, but we knew each other and we were really great friends. And so I guess we just decided we would start dating because we started having feelings for each other. Well, right before finals at my old school, I started having this feeling like something wasn't right in my life, and that I was lying to myself. And I'm like, I already figured out the school issue. What's going on now? I thought, okay, it's just becoming December. December's a hard month for me, whatever. But it kept going, and it got to the point that I stopped talking to him for, I think, a week and a half, and I blamed it on that I was sick. I was sick, but I wasn't that sick that I couldn't talk to him. And I realized in that time when I sat down with my roommate, my roommate's boyfriend, and a friend of mine, and literally laid out our entire relationship, and they're like, why are you dating him? And I started asking myself the same question. Like, it didn't make sense. He had been emotionally abusive. He had never been physically abusive, but he had been emotionally abusive, like using things that I confided into him against me, and it became very hard, I guess. I still feel for him, like, I still feel bad for him and everything. He's alone and he's in the army, and I don't know, but when he told me that he had never found anybody like me, I believed it. And then he did tell me he was in relationships between us getting back together, or when we broke up to us getting back together. And I'm like, why am I being with you? Like, you can find somebody, and I know I can. Like, I used to doubt myself, and I used to have a very bad self-esteem, I guess. But my friends up at school and my friends and family that I have surrounded myself with have helped me so much to build up my self-esteem. And they're great. So those two little things that I experienced during this year have changed who I was, where I am, where I'm standing, who I'm with, who I surround myself with. I have tons of friends who are Christians. I was very surprised that my roommate ended up being a Christian. One of my best friends up at school is a Christian. Actually, two of my best friends up at college are Christians. I think there's more than that. I just don't really count them. I don't count them as Christians. To me, like, they're just people who keep me strong. But they're definitely a great impact in my life, and I've loved the experiences I've had with them. They're amazing people, and I can't wait to go back in the spring. I'm still rooming with my regular roommate, but I am ecstatic to go back. I'm excited to see what this coming semester holds for me. One of my friends from down home is actually going to be going back up to school with me, but he's going to a school an hour away from me. But I can't wait for him to be up there where we can hang out and talk a little bit more, because he is my best friend. And I'm ecstatic that he got into the college. I'm proud of him. So everything has come together. Even though it's near the end of the year, I feel like everything that has happened has been good and will forever be with me. I realize with the holidays over, I dreaded so many different days this month that I didn't need to. And I dreaded going to a different college. I didn't need to do that. And I dreaded being alone. I did not want to get out of my relationship, but I'm glad I did that as well. So that's it for this video. I just wanted to do that. I've seen a few people doing this, and I thought it was really cool. It was a cool idea, and I actually had been asked this by one of my friends from up in school. He's like, what's the best thing that ever happened to you this year? And I flat out told him choosing to go to this other school, and he completely agreed that it was a good decision for me. So I just wanted to tell that in the comments below. Like, tell me, what was your best thing of this year? Have a good New Year's. If I don't talk to you again tomorrow, I might. Not sure. See ya.